Attracting good people's never been easy. I don't think it's that easy today or different today than it was before. Yeah, I think there's always a shortage of real talent in the marketplace. So getting it, attracting it, keeping it is always a challenge. That's my first observation. I think the second thing is I'm lucky here with EE in the sense that we are a household name. I think people want to work for household names or recognised companies with a good reputation. So I think my CFO function can piggyback on the fact that EE is a consumer brand. We're on the TV quite a lot, and what we do is well recognised. So I benefit and start from a pretty good place from that. I think in CFO we've recognised that we had to go from cradle to grave. So from the first instance, we recruit right at junior level. So we have a graduate programme, we have a trainee programme where we will train people through SEMA, Chartered and whatever. Yeah. So we recruit at all levels. So we've put in place a very developed formal training suite of programs and things. So I think that we've stood back and actually made sure that once we get the right people in, we don't just forget about it then. Yeah, we've got a clearly developed structure and support program for people. We've also always had a program of promoting within. So we've used that culture as well. And there's also a finance diaspora in EE. And by that I mean the fact that we've proactively promoted finance people into other functions. So we've tried to offer people both a very structured finance career, back to my having to train developments and whatever. But if you actually want to pursue your career outside of finance, we've been actually very supportive of that as well. And I'm very proud of the fact that a lot of some of our senior marketing commercial people and IT started in the CFO function. So do I think the core skills have changed? Well, yes, on the pendulum of accounting, processing to analysis, yes, I try and recruit more down that side now. The fact that it's the brains you apply is clearly where my resource goes, my focus goes. But the basics of, a good structured program, recruiting at all levels and planning people's longer career path, it remains the same. I think to bring the talent through, you've got to give them as much experience as you possibly can. I think, the old world where you go at one functional pyramid hierarchy, I think those days are probably gone. I think to really equip yourself to deal with the modern demands, the diversity of what you've done, I'd say get out of finance for a while, actually. I think that is a hell of a plus to your CV and also your experiences, so you see it from another perspective. Can you prepare for this? Probably not. I think you've got to just live the years and go through the experiences. But to the extent that you can get as much different experience as you can, that's what you can do. And in CFO, we have things like for our top talent, we have things we call stretch assignments where we bring together the leading lights, the different functions. We give them a project that cuts across the function. We give them a chance to present back to my management team. So we try and create examples where they have to get out of their comfort zone and deal with other areas, just to broaden that understanding. Yeah? Because I think the challenge is people now having that breadth to really, really appreciate what all the inputs really mean, to enable them then to try and get to a prioritisation call.